Hello, and welcome to a special edition of Cracking the Cryptic. It has been an absolute age since I did a cryptic crossword on the channel, and I'm actually going to do one today. And the reason for this is that I have found out that Dave Gorman, the comedian, has started setting puzzles for The Independent here in the UK. And I've got to give a thank you actually to Andy McCarroll, who writes under the pseudonym Eccles, produces crosswords, and we've covered a couple of his crosswords on the channel before, also for The Independent, but he alerted me to this, and I'm a big fan of Dave Gorman. Basically, he's a very funny bloke and also a very clever bloke. If you want to get a flavour for some of his stuff, you can look up on YouTube his sketch about maths and why he dropped out of Manchester University doing his maths degree, which I find very funny. And anyway, so I'm going to try this puzzle by him now. So let me see. I'm not used to the Independence interface at all, so I'm just going to click play, and hopefully we're not going to get an enormous advert. We are not going to get an enormous advert. Right, so let's have a go. I'll start with that enormous one across. No deal act Boris and I worked up. It helped Johnson win once. Well, this is a I mean, it's clearly an anagram. It's a beautifully worded clue, obviously hinting at the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson. So, no deal act Boris and then the letter I need to be anagrammed. It helped Johnson win once. So it's almost certainly not Boris Johnson. It's not going to be general election or anything like that. It's going to be Samuel Johnson? Samuel Johnson? Trying to see what the anagram might give me. Does it give me something? Scandal. Scandal could be the second word. That would give me an S in 5 down. Cycle fork in a squat leads to court trouble. Ah, that's not. Ah, no, that is, I have solved that, and it does give me an S. So scandal looks good. Ask for it is the answer there. Now, why does it ask for it? Well, cycle fork is saying anagram the word fork in, and that's inside A, that's this A here, and then if you squat, you sit, S-I-T. And if you court trouble, you ask for it. So, very cleverly worded clue, because it suggests you're having court trouble in the sense of, you know, you're on the tennis court, you might have trouble, rather than to court trouble, as in the phrase. Now let's try that one then. Regularly ignored forlorn St. Paul's altar hanging. Ah, okay, well this is going to be the regularly occurring letters in the phrase forlorn St. Paul. So you can see looks like frontal is the answer there. So we'll put that in. No, that is an altar hanging. It's one of those words that I only know when I see it in crosswords, but when you... So if this is scandal, I get an A here, 6 down. After singer departs for church. So that's, well, the way I read that is probably, it could be second, mate. After, second. The way I read the wordplay there is singer. I need a 6-letter or probably a 7-letter word for a singer. And then I need to put a D, which is a valid abbreviation for departs. You sometimes see that in timetables. And the D needs to replace an abbreviation for church. Now, the two common abbreviations for church are CH and CE. I don't quite understand. Second does have a D in it, but seconds. No, I don't understand that. Carry on, doctor, in one cut. Don't know what that is. This one, a European railways cheating. So this is probably, railways very often are RY. Sometimes it's LEL. Cheating. So if this ends RY, 18 across, attempt to take in old play. Ah, yeah, that's tragedy. So attempt is try, to take in, so it takes in, it surrounds aged, which means old, and a play can be a tragedy. Let's try that one, beginning with D. Lag finally escaped lockup. Ah, okay, this is delay. Now the reason finally escaped is saying take the final letter of the word escaped, and lock up here is saying reverse the name of a lock. Now we get a lot of Yale locks over here in the UK. I don't know if you have them in the States as well, but that's what we have to do. We turn the Yale upwards because it's a down clue, and we get delay, which of course means lag. And note the surface again, highly misleading. It's trying to make us think about a lag in a prison, a convict, but that has nothing to do with how we're actually meant to read the clue if we want to solve it. So scandal, would put a D second letter in this one. Oh, the carry on doctor one. That, I'm not sure I like scandal anymore because I do not know. I'm not sure I know any words that would fit there. Scandal. Oh no, and this would be an L. That does not look good either in the European railway. So maybe scandal is not right. Let's go back and look at one down. Information hiding in caves. A bat adopted. Hiding up in caves. You're right. Okay, so if we look, the answer's actually in this clue because hidden, reversed in the phrase caves a bat adopted, you can see DATABASE, database, which is information. So database must be the answer there. Ah, what's this? Aladdin's? Alabama's? It helped Johnson win once. Still don't know what that is. That's a bit embarrassing. Never mind. Country accepted organised crime ace. Or organised crime ace. Organised is screaming anagram at me. Ah, okay. This is... Right. Okay, so what we need to know here is that A can be an abbreviation for accepted. So then organised crime, we need to anagram the word crime and then follow that with another A for ace. You often see that if you ever follow the bridge column. A will be an abbreviation for ace. And if we do that properly, we can create America, which is a country. Okay, old character voiced legendary blade. Well, that must be Excalibur, isn't it? A legendary blade that fits into 9 letters. Old character. Oh, old is X. If you have an old flame, she's your X. And then caliber is a homophone look for caliber, as in your character is your caliber, but with RE at the end. Here, if we say caliber, it sounds the same. Excalibur is one of those words I always spell wrong, so I try and make an effort of learning how to spell it, and I think it does have a U there rather than an E. So this looks like maxed or maxim. Saw, okay, it's maxim is the answer. A team keeping 2 meters, lovely surface here, given that the Premier League football has just restarted here in the UK. So saw a team keeping 2 meters apart. They're trying to social distance at the moment. So how does this work? We've got A, that's just the A here. Team, a team is an 11, and an 11 in Roman numerals is XI. And that's keeping 2 abbreviations for meter, M, apart. So very nicely worded clue indeed. Let's have a look at this one. Formality over college paper. It's a sweet course. Okay, well that's going to be ice cream. Formality is ice. College is C, and then ream is paper. Ream obviously being, I can't remember how many sheets of paper it is. Is it 500 or something like that? Let's look at this one. Oh no, we'll look at this one. IM. Influence independent politician in general election initially. Okay, right. Independent can be I. Politician is an MP, Member of Parliament. In is just plain, we write in. General election initially, take the initial letters of general and election, that's another GE, and you get impinge, which means influence. What's that one? Stock gift containing lead-free pen or lead-free pen. Stock gift. I don't know what that is. 4 down. 2 cups overturned following half Arabic source of fizz. Okay, this is very funny. Right, how does it? The definition here is a source of fizz. Half Arabic. We need to take half of the word Arabic, and then 2 cups overturned. Well, something you might see in a lady's attire that holds 2 cups would be a bra, so that needs to reverse. Sorry, I'm tittering away. And then so bicarb obviously being something that is a source of fizz. It's funny, it's good that a comedian's cryptic crossword makes me laugh. That seems very appropriate somehow. Oh, another sports clue, and this features obviously the best team in the world. Today, Klopp is lacking finishers, but looking towards the top spot. That's brilliant. What a brilliant surface. Oh, it's a gorgeous clue, actually. It is a gorgeous clue. That is exceptional. So, let's read this. So, believe it or not, the definition in this clue is the word spot. That's it. Now, how does the rest of it work? Today, Klopp, obviously a reference to Jurgen Klopp, the Liverpool manager, but today Klopp is lacking finishers. So if we take the finishing letters off the words today and Klopp, we get Toda and Klopp, but with only 1 P. But looking towards the top, so this is a down clue. So looking towards the top is telling us to reverse that phrase, and you can see if you do that, you get Polkadot, polka dot, which is a spot. What a clue. What a clue that is. Naked pecs add muscle for striking effect. Well, I know there's a striking effect called eclat, E-C-L-A-T. So it's just a case of justifying that now. Naked pecs is saying declothe or strip the word pecs. And if you take the first and the last letter from the word pecs, you just get left with E and C. Add muscle. Well, a muscle is your lat. That is one of your muscles. You get eclat, which is a striking effect. Stage crew run over crazy ideas. Ah, okay, so to solve this you need to know that R is an abbreviation for run, that's in cricket, and O, also from a cricket scorecard, is an abbreviation for over. So if we put R and O at the start of crazy ideas, that's telling us anagram the word ideas, we get the word roadies, and roadies are your stage crew. Let's keep going. Famous host, Danny, broadcast for ages. Well, it's another anagram, I think. Probably. Yeah, famous host Danny has 15 letters. Famous host is such a natural phrase, though, you wouldn't necessarily think it's an anagram. I can't actually see what the anagram is yet. Let's get some more letters. 22 down. This number's dry without singer's introduction. Okay, well, we're looking for a name for a number here. There's probably only one you can think of that fits. And then it's a case of justifying it from the wordplay. So dry without singer's introduction is saying find a 7-letter word which means dry and remove the introductory letter from the word singer, the S. So if you think of a thirsty for dry and take the S out, you get, well, you would if I could type, you get 30, which is a number. 17 down. Turned up noise to conceal military intelligence special release. Military intelligence can be MI. Oh, a mission then, is it? I think it's a mission. I can't quite see how the wordplay works. Let's just have a look at it once it's in the grid. Sometimes it's easier to see. So turned up noise. That's a reversal of the word noise. To conceal MI and S. S can be an abbreviation for special. So release, of course, being an omission. Right, let's keep going. Useless sailor emptied latrine after panic at sea. Conjures up an image. So the answer here is going to be, well, panic at sea suggests an anagram of the word panic, probably at the start. So incapable. Yes, incapable is the answer. So an anagram of panic An able seaman, AB, is a sailor. And then emptied latrine, if we empty out the word latrine, we're just left with the first and the last letters, the L and the E. That spells out incapable. Obvious, fitting in this, so it looks like apparent. Answer pages are not vacuous. Answer can be A, as in a Q&A. Pages, that's going to be P, probably 2 Ps for are not. Oh, I see. Are, and then not vacuous is saying empty out the word not, take out the middle letter, and we get apparent. Inferior firm rump. Well, firm will be company, so that will be CO. So we need a 4-letter word for rump, and the whole thing will mean inferior. Rear. Rump. I'm not sure what that is. Let's have a look at this one. Master follows athletic sidekick to find TARDIS say. Oh, that Y is suspicious. Ah, it must be acronym. Yes, it is acronym. TARDIS, of course. I say of course, I'm now not going to remember what it stands for, but it is an acronym. It's time and relative displacement something system. Oh, I don't know, it's something like that. So TARDIS is an acronym. How does the wordplay work? Master is M, following athletic A, sidekick is a crony. So A crony plus M, and TARDIS is an example of an acronym, so that's why we have say at the end. Oh, this is 2 letters, look, 2 words. Local girl's close shave. Near miss. A close shave is a near miss. A local girl is somebody who is near and she's a miss. Oh, so what's this now? A month of Sundays. That is the anagram, isn't it? And that is ages. So how do we have to type it all? A month of Sundays. Oh, so this must be your rump is your arse, of course. So inferior is coarse. Co plus arse is how the wordplay works. So we're doing okay here. Let's have a look at this one. 14 across. Social distance 1 street away is another reference to the current situation. Dance, this is. So this is a lovely clue. Social. A social is a dance. And then distance with 1 street away. We remove the I for 1. Roman numeral for the number 1 is an I. Street is just ST, and we get left with dance. Oh, so this still looks like second, but I couldn't justify it. Oh, this is an anagram. Carry on doctor in 1 cut. If you doctor, as in fiddle with, the letters of in 1 cut, you get the word continue. And that, of course, means carry on. It's a clever clue again, isn't it? Because Carry On Doctor obviously is the name of a film. So it reads as a very natural phrase, but actually we need to split it up to be able to solve it. What's this one then? A European Railways cheating. A European, adultery? Ah, yeah, A can be an abbreviation for adult, I think. I'm not as familiar with that one. E for European, and then RY for railway, and cheating is obviously adultery, but that means that is a funny word. No deal. Act Boris and I worked up. It's a brilliant surface. You know, it's referring to leaving the EU. Oh, it's a brilliant clue. It's a brilliant clue. It's not referring to Dr. Johnson or Stanley Johnson or anyone like that. It's referring to Ben Johnson, who I remember winning the 100 metres in that amazing Olympic Games, and then obviously getting banned because he used an anabolic steroid. What a clue that is. That's two absolute brilliancies in this puzzle. That one and polka dot. Wow. So is this second then? After singer departs for church. No, it's not. It's beyond. It's Beyonce. I'm not used to all these modern references in a crossword. See, I do a lot of the Times crosswords, and I don't think this would be allowed, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So a singer is Beyonce, and then we replace her CE at the end, which is an abbreviation for church, with a D, and we get beyond, which means after. So we've only got one more to go. I'm not actually sure what is going to fit in there. Let's have a look. Stock gift containing lead-free or lead-free pen. Stock gift containing lead-free. It must be the name of a pen without its first letter. So BIC. If that was a BIC without its first letter, that would give us a C. Well, that doesn't ring any bells at all, so let's hope it's not that. There's some word cotillon or something like that I've seen before. I don't know what it means. How does that fit the wordplay if that is the answer? Gift containing lead-free pen. A pen could be a pen as in something you keep animals in as well. This is not easy. Oh look, we've just got musical notes across the top. I wonder if you play those, whether it plays something. So if that was a musical note in this, it would have to be an A, B, C, D, E, F or G. A gift, a boon. Bouillon. Bouillon. That is a soup, I think. And that probably would fit with stock, wouldn't it? Now, why is that the answer? Oh, I don't know what that means. Does that mean I got it right or not? But let me go back to the clue. Show me the clue. Here we go. Stock gift containing lead-free pen. So gift is a boon. Quill. Yes, quill without its lead letter would be U-I-L-L. And I think bouillon is the name of a soup. No doubt you will comment and let me know if that is incorrect. So that is how to solve, hopefully, Dave Gorman's independent crossword from Saturday. Absolutely loved it. There were a couple of absolutely stunning clues, and it was all extremely entertaining. So thank you to Dave, and yeah, we'll see you soon on Cracking the Cryptic.